Telangana Rashtra Democracy Award Pradhanotsava కార్యక్రమంలో గవర్నర్ మాట్లాడుతున్నారు. ఇప్పుడు లైవ్ చూద్దాం.
Run and come for the OP 7 o'clock. Till 12 o'clock is the OP time. 12 o'clock we will be seeing the patients. When we see by 11:55, we will see a long row of people. Then we used to say from 7 o'clock we are sitting. Why did you come at the time of closure of the OP? Then they used to tell, we have to take bath, we have to cook, and we have to see our children. Then so 11:55 till 12 o'clock, no. We have come at about 11:55, no. So when we see as doctors, as young doctors, we used to be distressed to see a long crowd, the time which we have to go for the lunch. So it is not easy to deal with the people, particularly the village people, the Gram Panchayat people, because of the mindset like this. And apart from that, it is said that some of the officials, the security officials, I should say, as a politician, I was contesting from one of the constituency. So when I was going on the election day, when I was going on rounds, when I came out, I was seeing a policeman he dozed off and he was fainting. I immediately went and caught him, his pulse were low, and being a doctor, then immediately I lowered his head and immediately called for an ambulance. Then there was a delay in the ambulance. I took him in my car and I was rushing to the hospital, and I found that he was on duty for more than 1 week without any sleep. So we have to look after them. So I really appreciate when these awards are given. So we don't think, because we just pass a police official, we just pass the security. We don't know how long he has been on the duty, because as there is dearth of officials. 2.5 lakh people are in the field. Then police officials. So we don't think. Then even people mindset. Once I was asking them, when I entered the polling booth, one person came and told, what is this? What arrangements? No water at all. So next booth I went. Then they told, what is this? Water is there, but no tumbler at all. Then next booth I told, what is there? There is water, and the tumbler is very small. How can I drink? So it is very difficult to satisfy the amount of population who are attending with different mindset. And another thing, they don't think that the voting to fulfill their democratic powers. They think they are voting, coming and voting, it's a great service. So there is some mindset. Another thing, the challenges about the political parties, and I should say the money and muscle power we are facing. So to counter all these things, and morning we start the voting, because of being officials and the security persons facing the election process and completing at about 5 o'clock, as I said, then there will be a long queue at that time. They will all start at that time. And they told 5 o'clock and 4:55, we'll see a long queue. Then after long queue, then we come across most of the tendered votes at that time. Because when they come late, there are opportunities, these political, some of them looking very eagerly to cast their votes. They will be looking 2 o'clock, they have not turned up, so put it. So then all the original voters used to come. So we have to face that challenge also. So, as I said, I should congratulate the Election Commission, not as a governor, but as an ordinary voter who has faced all these difficulties in the field. So, I don't want to take much of the time, because it's a time for celebration. It's a time to give the awards, and I really congratulate the awardees. And definitely our democracy, you should be proud of our democracy. Because I've had my graduation abroad, and whatever may be the difficulties, whatever may be the challenges we face, whether it is money power, muscle power, or tendered votes, whatever may be, but our democracy and our election process is the most superior form of democracy and superior form of electoral process compared to any country in the world. Whatever may be, there were countries, they saying that their process is very true to nature and the neutral, but we can very boldly say, and with our proud mind, and we can held our head very high, saying that our democracy is superior and our election process much more superior than any other country in the world, and other countries come here to study our electoral process, and particularly than the MP election and the MLA election, conducting this panchayat election is the most challenging field, I should say. So giving the awards for the performers is really highly appreciable, and I congratulate each and everyone who exemplified in their duties in the conduction of the panchayat elections. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Her Excellency, for sharing valuable thoughts and inputs and insights with all of us here today. Thank you so much, Her Excellency. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we shall now proceed with Telangana State Democracy Awards 2020. And I request our district awardees as per the districts to be ready. We're starting with Adilabad, so I request all our awardees from Adilabad, the district level awardees, to kindly please be ready.